Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest on everything cool every single day. This one's going out to Drifting Pirate Gaming, who says EP is the late-night snack before bed. It keeps the nightmares away. We like that one. This rundown is all yours. The old Blade Runner is out of retirement and back in action. The first teaser trailer for the new movie Blade Runner 2049 has arrived. It definitely looks like a Blade Runner movie featuring the same kind of gloomy, awe-inspiring visuals that made the first film so memorable. The best thing from the first film is back as well. Harrison Ford reprises his role as the robot-hunting cop Rick Deckard. The story will see a new and younger Blade Runner, played by Ryan Gosling, discover a secret that leads him to track down Deckard, who's been in hiding for 30 years. I guess he's the new Luke Skywalker. If you need another reason to be excited for Blade Runner 2049, it's directed by Denis Villeneuve, who recently delivered the awesome sci-fi movie Arrival, so let the hype begin. It hits theaters on October 6, 2017.
Things were simpler then.
And in other gloomy sci-fi news, it looks like the creator of Mr. Robot is working on a Mrs. Robot. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Mr. Robot creator Sam Esmail is working on a miniseries based on the iconic 1927 silent film Metropolis. Like the original, the miniseries will take place in a futuristic society and focus on a female robot who becomes human. The history of Metropolis is almost as interesting as the film itself. It was released 6 years before the rise of German fascism, and like many of the German films of the era, the story interweaves heavy themes about social strife, economic injustice, and the rise of totalitarianism. It was also the most expensive film ever made at the time thanks to its pioneering visual effects, but it was a huge box office bomb, contributing to the crash of the entire European film industry. Its financial failure caused many of the prints to be lost or destroyed, with many of the scenes missing until they were rediscovered and restored in 2009. Despite its initial failure, Metropolis has since become one of the most influential science fiction movies of all time, inspiring classics like Star Wars and Blade Runner. A moody, modern adaptation from the same people behind Mr. Robot seems like a good idea, so we can't wait to find out more. It's official, Star Wars is the new Marvel. Disney's new Star Wars spin-off movie, Rogue One, had a massive opening weekend, earning $155 million in North America and $290 million internationally. This gives it the second biggest December opening, second only to the last Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, and the 12th largest opening of all time. It may not come as a surprise to you that a Star Wars movie would make a lot of money, but this actually wasn't a sure bet. Because Rogue One is the first spin-off, there was some doubt about whether or not it could be as popular as the films in the main Star Wars series. The success over the weekend means that Disney isn't going to have any trouble turning Star Wars into a massive shared cinematic universe like they've already done with Marvel. They're planning to release one new Star Wars movie every year for the foreseeable future, alternating between new episodes and spin-offs. The next spin-off, due in 2018, will be the Han Solo prequel, and before that, we'll be getting Episode 8 in 2017.
The galaxy is counting on us.
I think I can hear Tommy Tallarico celebrating because Dynasty Warriors is back. Japanese publisher Koei Tecmo has announced the all-new game Dynasty Warriors 8, which will be titled Dynasty Warriors 9 here in North America. Like the previous games, players can expect to hack and slash their way through waves and waves of enemies, but to make things different, the new game is going to be open world for the first time in the series. The entire story will take place inside one giant map rather than splitting it up like in previous games, and developer Omega Force says that this will be a rebirth for the series.
Just thinking about it gets me worked up.
We'll have to wait and see about that. Dynasty Warriors 9 doesn't have a release window yet or a list of platforms. The last game was released on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, so they seem like no-brainers. Omega Force recently partnered with Nintendo for the Zelda crossover, Hyrule Warriors, so there's a chance the new game might come to the Switch as well. We'll let you know. Another big gaming franchise is definitely coming to the Nintendo Switch. After months of rumors, Square Enix and Nintendo have officially confirmed that Dragon Quest XI will be released on the Switch alongside the PS4 and 3DS versions. That's all they've said for now, and it will be interesting to see how the Switch and PS4 versions compare to each other. Dragon Quest XI is slated to hit Japan next year, sometime after the launch of the Switch in March. They haven't said if the game will be coming to North America, but the good news is that the Switch is rumored to be region-free, which would allow North Americans to import the game from Japan and run it without any problems. Hopefully that turns out to be true. Over in Nintendo's mobile world, Super Mario Run is a huge success, but not everything is good in Nintendo's Mushroom Kingdom. They launched their first big mobile game on Thursday, and according to the mobile analytics firm Sensor Tower, it earned more than $5 million in its first day. This makes it the fastest-selling mobile game in history, beating the previous record holder, Pokemon Go, by more than $2 million. Many people, including yours truly, were predicting that Super Mario Run would make a lot of money, but here's where Nintendo might be running into a few problems. The game currently has a very low score of just 2.5 stars on the App Store user review page. This doesn't bode well for the long-term success of the game and has already caused Nintendo's stock price to fall by around 10%.
Oh no!
So why are users giving Super Mario Run bad reviews? Most of them appear to be complaining about the game's price. It costs $10 in the US and $14 in Canada, but doesn't have in-game microtransactions. Most mobile titles do it differently, being free to download but charging players later, so the average mobile user isn't as willing to pay a premium price up front. This seems to indicate that the business model Nintendo is used to on consoles and handhelds just isn't suited for the modern mobile market, which is something they'll need to adjust to going forward since they're planning to release more mobile games. What do you think? Are mobile gamers just being greedy, or is it a mistake for Nintendo to expect them to pay a premium price? Let us know in the comments below. And that wraps us up for the rundown today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new one. Hello, my friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember, we have tons of other cool stuff over here, including our Rocket and Ray Gun Awards. New videos have been posted, and we've got more coming. Make sure you check those out, and if you like everything that we do, please hit subscribe.